it, or I didn't have to delete it. I messed up and deleted it. You would think that I'd have started on the YouTubes today, but I've been on the YouTubes for a while. I have a lot of experience, and I completely and totally messed that. I mean, I had all kind of stuff wrong with it. So anyway, I deleted it. So if you watched it, thank you. I appreciate you watching that. But there's more. I'm doing this again, and I've changed clothes. I've got on my. I'm getting ready to go outside and pressure wash some concrete. So I thought, you know what? Before I get out there, I get all sweaty. I mess up my hair. I do all that. Let's just go ahead and get this out of the way, okay? Let's just redo my video. So this is a total redo. I don't know. I came in. My dad jokes were hidden. The cards that I used for the dad jokes were under a bunch of stuff. I think somebody, maybe named Tammy, might have hid my cards. Possibly. It's possible. Could have happened. I don't know. But all I know is they were hidden. Okay, that's the facts. But I found them, so it's okay. I also I started off and I told you about a dad joke that I saw on the intranet. And the dad joke was, why can't tyrannosauruses clap? And you're thinking because of their short arms, but no, they're dead. That's why they can't clap. Dead dinosaurs don't clap. Then I told you about how that dad jokes are required, and that when women have children, they have babies, and as soon as that's over, there's a secret meeting that nobody else knows about. I'm the first person to ever divulge this. I may lose my man card. I may get. There's no telling what's liable to happen to me by telling y'all about this, but there is a meeting. The physician takes the dad back in a room, goes through a few basic things about babies, putting them in car seats, stuff like that. And then part of that conversation with every dad is that your children are going to want to be amused. And they may just be amused by you completely. Or if they're not, then you may, and you need to tell what we like to call in the medical profession dad jokes. And they tell us to do it. It is a requirement. I have to do it. Even if I don't want to do it, I have to tell dad jokes. Every dad has to tell dad jokes. And that's just the way it is. There's no reason to fight it. There's no reason to, I mean, there's a whole industry built around it. There's dad joke cards. Some company, some manufacturer produced these cards. Um, they're all over the internet. There's books. We have to, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I have to do this, but I do. I have to do this. It's just part of being a dad. It's required part of being a dad. But I will say this: it is free. There's no cost to you other than your time. There's no cost to you. So I'm going to, and part of this is when I read these, are supposed to be a reaction by me. And I know I don't give much of a reaction because I'm a very serious person. I have a very dry sense of humor, and you can't tell when I think something is funny, except when I laugh. That's a pretty good clue. That's a sign when I laugh it is funny. Um, but I try to read these cold, where I don't know what's coming. But there was one joke in the last, when I did the live. I'm not going to go back and do the other jokes. I'm sorry. You missed those dad jokes. There'll be more, so don't worry about it. But there was one I'm going to go back to, and I'm going to start with it. And I really like this joke. Where do sheep get their haircut? The Baba shop. See, I laughed again. I laughed the first time. I'm laughing again. That's the way dad jokes are. You can't help it. You can't help it. And I was also telling you guys about when me and Tammy met, because my sense of humor is so dry and I can keep a straight face through everything. She was constantly asking me, "Is this a joke?" Which was kind of funny, but after a while, I kind of got up. Is this a joke? No, I'm serious. because I would be telling some kind of, I'd say something I thought was hilarious. And she'd be looking at me with a straight face, and I'd be looking at her with a straight face. And it'd be the funniest joke I ever told. And she'd just be going, "Is this a joke?" I'd say, "Yeah. Come on, man. You kidding me? What?" Okay, let's go. Let's get into this. Let's quit messing around. I got stuff. I got stuff I got to pressure wash. What goes woof, woof, tick, tick, tick? A watch dog. That's not bad. I'm acting like that's stupid, but that's not really stupid at all. Did you hear about okay, cheese? We're back to the cheese thing. I skipped cheese jokes. I'm sorry. I almost read a cheese joke. I'm not a dad joke telling machine. I make mistakes. I'm sorry. I know I got a little upset there. I'm sorry. I'll take that back. I'm sorry. What musical instrument is found in the bathroom? The tuba toothpaste. Tuba toothpaste. Not. That's not their best. That's not the best joke in this stack of jokes. Another cheese one. It's inappropriate to make a dad joke if you're not a dad. It's a faux pas. P-A, faux pas. Boy, that's reaching. That's pretty. Oh, there was another joke. I'm gonna go back and find that other joke here in a second. What is an artist's favorite brand of shoes? Skechers. Skechers are the artist's great favorite brand of shoes. There was one that was. I thought it was pretty funny. Personally, because I'm really into English and into punctuation. I'm really that's one of my big things. Um, and I like this one. This one is very advanced. It's very if you're a person that has maybe a PhD in in language arts or in writing, you might enjoy this. If you're that kind of person, English literature, you read a lot, super high intellect. What is the difference between a cat and a comma? One has the paws before the claws. The other has the claws before the paws. So next time that you're at a fancy dinner party with really smart people, that might be one that you want to pull out and expose those people to dad jokes because they don't seem to have a very good sense of humor about stuff like that. What do runners eat before a race? Nothing. They fast. Oh, that that pleases me. That joke right there. They fast. That's funny, guys. That's funny. Come on. Where do cats? Where do cats go to study? The museum. Mew. Mew. All right, let's move on. Wow. This is the epitome of a dad joke. It's so. What's green and sings? Elvis Parsley. I could do this all day. No, I got stuff to do. All right, I dreamed. Now there's a cheese one, so let's skip that one. What do you call a man who steals from McDonald's? A cheeseburglar. See, that should be illegal because there was a cheeseburglar. Do y'all remember? Or is it just me? Wasn't there a guy, in the McDonald's characters? Wasn't there a cheeseburglar? There was, wasn't there? That's outrageous. That's outrageous. I can't believe I was taken in by that. Which hand is better to write with? Neither. It's better to write with a pen. That's true. That is true. Okay, there's two cheese jokes. I'm going to go through. Do you realize how much faster I'm going to go through these two decks of cards leaving out the cheese jokes, because this person here, or this team of people, whatever it is that made these jokes, probably took a team of people to come up with all this. What do you call an old snowman? You know the answer. You may not think you know, but you know. What do you call an old snowman? Water. What I have, this is professional level right here. This next joke, this is when I think of like comedians that used to come on TV, like on the Gong Show and stuff like that. You know, professionals. Um, this is the kind of joke that they would tell. Uh, Dangerfield, Rodney Dangerfield, he would tell a joke like this. Dean Martin, even though he wasn't a comedian, may have told this very joke right here. This classic. I have a Polish friend who's a sound technician. Oh, and a check 1 2. Check C Z E, like Czechoslovakia. A check 1 2. Sound technician. Y'all get that? See, that's a show business joke right there. I have no business telling that. That's beyond dad joke. Sorry, I got in over my head right there. I did. I got in over my head. What did the cat pilot say to his passengers? Please prepare for furbulence. Fur, if you are, furbulence. I'm gonna start saying that to my cat. When she gets up and gets in my lap, I'm gonna start saying, please prepare for furbulence. She won't know what I'm saying, but she'll like it because she likes to get in my lap. Last night I dreamed I was swimming in an ocean of orange soda, but it was just a fantasy. Fantasy. Fanta makes an orange soda, and then C, fantasy. What is the unluckiest cat to have? A catastrophe. What is a cat's favorite TV show? Claw and Order. Claw and Order. Guys, I know you thought this would never happen in a million years. And when I started doing this series of Dad Joke Tuesdays, and they haven't all been on Tuesdays, you probably thought that there was no way in a billion years that I would get through with all these cards. And you were probably thinking, Chris, you have just made the biggest mistake of your life. You have started a series that will never end. But I'm already halfway through. That is a whole deck of dad jokes right there. Bam. Done. Now, it's 13 minutes. I could get the next deck out and we could start a whole new deck of dad jokes. But you know what I'm going to do? Because I feel sorry for you guys. I really do. People that tell dad jokes are very amused and love dad jokes. People that hear dad jokes, some of them hear them and they think they're very funny. And then some of them hear them and they think, I'm going to kill this guy. There's somewhere that's usually the two. There's no in between. It's, man, that's really funny, or I'd like to strangle him. So I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop right here. And don't ask me. No. I'm going to do like I used to do my kids. The answer is no. And when dad says no, he means no. See, that's a dad joke right there. When dad says no, he means no. That's it. End of dad jokes for today. There'll be more coming in the future. I know I hadn't made a lot of videos lately. I've been really busy because I don't have my boat. And when I don't have my boat, I do crazy things. I go places, I do stuff. I can't, it just messes up my whole. So hopefully I'll have my boat fixed soon. And we'll be back to some fishing videos. And I can get back on my regular routine. And we can do some more dad jokes. Well, we will do some more dad jokes. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.